guys, I wanted to come on here and teach you how to make really easy artisan bread. It is something that takes 4 ingredients. Some of them you'll have on hand. Flour. I use bread flour. You could use all-purpose flour, kosher salt. I like this better than table salt for everything that I do. So kosher salt, yeast, and water. So I know you've got that on hand. So what I have is active dry yeast. When it's the active dry, you have to put it in the warm water for it to dissolve before you put it in. If it's instant yeast, you can put that right into the flour and then add your water. So the difference between the active dry and the instant. So this, what we're gonna do is I already put in our Easy Me measuring cup water. You're gonna put into that a half of a teaspoon of your yeast. And it looks, these little pellets, these are the craziest little thing. So these now go in, and within 30 seconds or so, it will dissolve. And then you'll add it to, I have in here already, flour and salt. So once that's dissolved, then we're gonna go ahead and put it in here, mix it together, lid on, and you leave it on the counter for 2 hours. Then at that point, you're going to do the next step. Magic. In our stainless steel bowl, I have put 2 hours ago, I made this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take on this is our pastry mat. If you guys don't have one, these are something that I love to have to make doughs, to make cookies, to roll out anything. You're gonna take, I floured my hands just a little bit, and you're going to take all the dough out of here, okay? Super easy, just pull it out. It comes out pretty easy, not much left. Then put flour on top of this. You guys can be pretty liberal on here because you don't want it to stick to you. And then here's the thing that you're gonna do. Take it, you're gonna roll it over itself once, roll it over again, and then the 4th time, that's it. And now you let that sit on the counter 2 more hours. So that's the hardest part right there. So once you sit this on the counter for 2 hours, then another magic bread, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. You're going to take it out of the oven. So at 2 hours, here's what you're gonna do. You're going to take whatever vessel you're going to put this in. This one is going to go into the rock crock, the everyday rock crock or Dutch oven, which is nice is next month in February, these rock crocks are 60% off. So you guys doing virtual parties, cooking shows, we can make bread and maybe soup, wine, cheese, and chocolate. Of course, bread would be there. So I could teach you how to do this and we can have it at the party. So I'm gonna put this in here once 2 hours are up, then it goes right into the oven. So I used our deep covered baker, and I wanted to show you what it looks like. So, set the oven 450 degrees, and then put your vessel in there. So I put the lid of the baker on here in the oven for 30 minutes before I put the bread in. So when this is at 1.5 hours, put your pan in there. Then when it beeps, go ahead and take the dough, dump it right inside your baker, and then you're going to go ahead and put it in the oven and let it go. This is our bread. No flour, no oil, nothing was in here. It's very hot. I just took it out of the oven, but I'm gonna have you look over here for me. This is our dough. Ready? This is our beautiful, beautiful dough. That's the bottom. We're gonna flip it over so you guys can see. See, it's hearty, beautiful artisan bread. That was done, what we did here. So, in this one, I wanted to show you. This has rosemary girl. Can you see that? That is awesome. You want to get this. This is what I did. Is I used a capful of this, which is just over a tablespoon, dumped it in the dry ingredients before I added the water because it's much easier to incorporate and mix when you have it in the dry. So any ingredients you want to put in here, you would do it at this stage. So if you're going to add maybe some cheese and onion, or you wanted to do even a sweet one, so you could do orange zest and cranberries and some nuts, that could go in here, make a sweet one. You could do anything. So I did last night, I'm gonna show you guys. So where's our garlic? Okay, what you could do, take your bulb of garlic, and then cut this in half. Okay, I'm gonna actually do this so you guys can see everything happen from beginning to end. So take your knife, cut this in half, okay? Cut it in half, and then you're gonna take these, stick them in a bowl that goes in the microwave. Little prep bowls work really well with the lid. So let me see if I can find a lid for you guys. Stick this right inside here. Put a little bit of olive oil. I have some olive oil up here. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and then in the microwave for a minute and a half. That's it. And then when it comes out, the garlic is soft and it's ready to dump right into your dough. So now you can have garlic bread. Fresh garlic bread. All right, so I got everything in there, in the microwave, lid on the edge of the microwave, not the center, because in the center it just spins, it gets hot. On the edge, it will spin around in the microwave, so it's much better for what you're cooking in there. So, minute and a half, let that cook. They'll pop right out of the paper. I'm gonna put them right inside our flour. Then I'll mix in the yeast. See, it's already been dissolved. There's nothing, no granules left. So then you would dump that in there, mix it till it is incorporated. That's it. Put the lid on and you let it sit. So 2 hours for once it's in here. So I'm gonna move this off so you can see. This dough will actually double in size almost. It'll actually expand. Then you're gonna stick it right inside your baker, right in the oven. So this is what you're gonna get. This is a 4-hour dough. If you guys wanted to make something for tomorrow night, I will post that recipe so you guys can have the 8 to 24-hour dough. So that way, if you wanted to plan tomorrow night's dinner, you can do that ahead of time. But 4 hours, super simple. You guys can have bread done. So, okay, so just gonna give you an idea. I'll put a little bit more in a little bit. Take your, look close at me. Dump in your water. Take your scraper, get any extra yeast that may be in there, and then mix it up. This is what it looks like. Get it all incorporated, and you're done. So if you guys wanted to, you could add any flavoring you want. Herb de Provence, you could do maybe even garlic and herb if you don't have fresh garlic at home. Whatever ingredients you have at home, you could throw right in there, but make it special. It's easy. Making bread is not hard, you guys. It is just throwing ingredients together, and just the waiting is the only thing. All right, you guys, I'm gonna finish this up and then stick the lid on it, but I'm hoping that helped you guys, encourage you guys to make bread. It's very easy. If you wanna see, let me see, do I have everything? I'm gonna cut this so you guys can actually see what it looks like in there. And my bread knife is not in here, but I have an old handy knife. We're gonna just take this in here. Do you hear that? Oh my goodness gracious! The steam. If you have a bread knife, it's so much easier to open this guy. Look at that. Yeah! Little bread on here. A little butter, on your bread, and then it's so good. It's hot to touch, but yes. Yeah, Megan. All right, you guys. Thanks for being with me. I will see you next time.